Motivation Monday, Motivation Monday, Motivation Monday, it's motivation time.
That's right, everybody. What's up? It is Steve Witchell here, coming to you live on Motivation Monday, May 24th, 2021. Coming to you live from New Orleans at noon Central Time, which is when I do this every weekday, Monday through Friday. Also 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific for the different time zones. If you're not in that those time zones, then I don't know what time it is for you. But if it's not that time equivalent for you, you're watching the replay. Also, if it doesn't say live right now, you're watching the replay. So if you comment and I don't respond to you in the video, it's because you're watching the replay. And that happens all the time. But just to give you the heads up. But if you do want to comment right now, click on the link in the description that lets StreamYard show your name so I know who you are and I can respond to you accordingly. Let me know how you're doing this week, this day, this wonderful, beautiful day on I was going to say summer, but it's still spring. Some people are saying summer because it's warm, but it's still spring. Anyway, motivation today is about singing. Sing. Do you sing in your band? If you're not the lead singer, do you sing in your band? Do you sing lead sometimes? Do you sing harmonies? Do you sing backgrounds? Do you sing gang vocals? Do you have a microphone in front of you? If you can sing, you should be singing in your band. If you can hit pitch and you know words to songs, harmonies, background vocals, you should be singing. The reason I say this is because I play, for those of you who don't know, I play in New Orleans and I play currently 3 nights a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this past weekend, we had 3 different drummers, one different drummer each night. Only one of those drummers had a microphone and sang harmonies and lead vocals on one song too. The other 2 did not. And one of the drummers is our regular drummer, and I am told that he can sing. I was told by other people that he can sing, but he does not. He does not have a microphone. And last night in particular, we had a keyboard player who sang a lot of harmonies and a guitar player who sang basically none. And that leaves me with having to sing most of the harmonies and also lead vocals on a lot of songs. 6 or 7 songs I sang lead on last night. And, the lead singer obviously sang most of the night, but nobody else sang lead. And it's a lot of work on a band, especially for as long as we play. We play, about 5 hours a night, and we end up doing 60 or 70 songs. So it really does help to kind of spread it out to let other people sing. But if you don't sing lead, you're not comfortable singing lead, you should always sing something. You should have a mic. You should sing harmonies. Now, let me back up a lot. When I was a little kid, my mom used to sing all the time. She used to sing around the house. And she had a lovely voice, and she could sing in pitch mostly. She never sang professionally. She never sang in a band. She never sang even as an amateur in front of people. She just loved to sing. She loved to sing. And she encouraged me to sing all the time. And I grew up, I was born in 1967, and growing up in the early 1970s, the song Sing was a popular song by the Carpenters. And that song itself encourages people to sing. And that was one of the ones that she used to sing all the time. And then later in grade school, I was in chorus, and I would sing with a bunch of people, a bunch of kids. And, we would do little shows and stuff. And so I was always kind of leaning towards singing. It was always something that was kind of comfortable for me until later when I started playing music in bands. And I would, when I first started, I was comfortable with it. I would have a mic and I would sing. I would jump on that mic, but I probably wasn't very good. And it wasn't until I got into a band later that had a really good lead singer and a guitar player who was a really good singer, really good lead singer, where I started to feel kind of intimidated, and I would clam up. I would really get nervous about singing because they were so good and I wasn't that good. In my opinion, I wasn't that good. So I would do it, but I was always nervous about it. Like I was scared even. But the benefit of that band was we rehearsed, and we rehearsed a lot, and we would rehearse vocals. But even at rehearsal, I was nervous. You know, I was like, I felt so intimidated by these people because they were so good. But I eventually broke through it, and I did it. And you know, we would figure out a harmony. Okay, you're going to sing this part, and then I would learn it, and then I would know it, and we would rehearse it, and we would play it at the gig. And when I watch back now videos, and this is going back, 30 years, I'm like, okay, I sound pretty good there. But I never sang lead then. And it wasn't until years later I started playing in a cover band where I finally kind of got the courage up to sing lead. And let me tell you, man, that was one of the most nerve-wracking experiences in my life. Singing lead vocals on stage for the first time. And I don't think I was good. I was probably bad. And I know I was nervous. And I remember the nerves coming through in my voice. I could, if anybody was there watching it, they could definitely tell, like, he's nervous. But I was encouraged by people around me. And as I progressed in that, playing in cover bands, I was fortunate enough to be around at least one person, if not more, that encouraged me to sing, that were really good singers, that encouraged me to sing, that gave me the confidence, that helped me. So I did it. I started to do it more and more. And then when I moved to New Orleans 11 years ago, nobody knew me. So as far as I was concerned, I came in as like, yeah, I sing lead. Yeah, that's what I do. So I just did, and I would sing harmonies to as much as I could. I was given an excellent piece of advice when I was young by the late Neil Casal, who was a bandmate of mine, talking about singing, and he told me, when you're listening to music on the radio or whatever, harmonize with everything, was what he said. Exactly. Harmonize with everything. And I really took that to heart, and I started doing it. And now I just do it without thinking about it. I've done it without thinking about it for a long time. I'm listening to music, I'll find a harmony, just to goof around, just singing along. And that has helped me enormously in singing. So now I'm asked to sing lead vocals a lot. And I don't think I'm particularly that good. I know I can kind of sing. I know I can hit pitch. I know the words, but I don't think I'm that great. But people ask me to sing, so I must be okay. I must be not terrible anyway. And I want to instill that confidence into other people. If you can hit pitch, then you should sing. The more vocals there are on stage, the better your band is going to sound. People that are listening to your band and watching bands do not key in on instruments generally, unless they're really into guitar. They're going to key in on guitar. They listen to the vocals. They sing along with the words. So you need to have as many vocals coming off of that stage as possible. It makes the band sound fuller. It makes this band sound better. Even if you're doubling a line, even if you're doubling the melody or doubling a harmony, you should sing. And especially gang vocals. Hey, that kind of thing. If you're doing Jump by Van Halen, everybody should be going, jump. it's part of the job as far as I'm concerned, and that's how it's always been for me. And when people don't do it, it really bothers me. If you have a mic in front of you, you should be singing. And especially if you're playing an instrument, it's easy to find a harmony. Harmonies are built just like chords are, from the first, third, or fifth step of the scale. And the melody is not always the one, it's not always the first, but find where the melody is. If you have a keyboard or if you have a guitar, listen to the note that the singer is singing, find that note on your guitar and figure out, or whatever instrument you're playing, and figure out where that is in the chord. So if they're singing the third, if the third is the melody, then find what the note is of the one and find the note of the five and pick one and sing that. You know, that's you can't go wrong with that. The first, third, and fifth steps of the scale are the chord. Now, there's many exceptions, obviously. Sometimes there's a seven in there, sometimes there's no three, but figure it out. At least try. You know, it's the people that don't try, that's where it bothers me. And like on stage, you can't do anything about it. And if you're in a band that doesn't rehearse like me, there's nothing you can do about it. You have to just, people have to be self-motivated, and I can't emphasize enough how important vocals are in a band. It's the most important thing, because nobody, you know, that's what people key in on, especially for cover songs that people know. They're going to sing along with the words. They're not going to think about, oh, the bass player is not playing the third there where he should be. I don't care. They want to know. They're going to sing. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm going to catch up on comments here. Larissa said, thanks for your honesty. She remembers those days. Susan is in Scotland. Ed, the hats, I don't think this one in particular is available anymore, but I'm going to be updating the Cover Band Central store soon. So as soon as I do that, I'll let you guys know, and you can get a hat. Davina said self-doubt is something you have to get over too. Yeah, you just have to do it. That's the only way to get over it, is to do it. The only way you're going to learn how to sing on stage is to sing on stage. Yeah, I don't know. Lisa said she sang on stage for years. Now her voice doesn't seem to want to work with me. Surely there's a way to start reworking with your own vocals. Yeah, I mean, train with somebody if you can find somebody, a good vocal coach. Would be my best advice there. Okay. Susan said, great advice about harmony. She's always done it. Most of my friends think it's amazing. Others are irritated by it. Well, you know what? Screw them, the people that are irritated. RJ says, all can sing. Some want to, some get to, some shouldn't, and some can. All should try. Yeah, I would say if you're tone deaf, you can't hit pitch, then don't sing. Obviously, you're going to make things sound worse. But you should still be doing gang vocals. Hey, you know, we do What I Like About You by the Romantics. There's a lot of hays in there. You don't need to hit pitch for that. Just say, hey, pour some sugar on me. Same thing. Hey. John said, okay, sorry. I'm struggling with this right now. Fronted 7 bands over 25 years. Never had to play an instrument. Now I'm doing a one-man acoustic show, playing and singing at the same time. It's foreign to me. Yeah, that takes practice, John. You know, I play bass, and I have to play bass and sing at the same time. So it's kind of this thing going on. You learn to do it. You just practice. You have to practice. There's no other shortcut to it. Kelly said she really needed to hear this. Thank you. You're welcome, Kelly. Bill said he can't hold a note. He's horrible singing. Then don't sing, Bill. Tillis, keyboard player, said I sound great on vocals. Tillis also sounds great on vocals, and Tillis provided the majority of the harmonies last night, and he's got a great high pitch voice, like where he can hit falsetto and nail it. And so Tillis is great, and a great asset to have on stage. Richard said, can I share your song? I don't know what you're talking about. Amy, that's a good question. Do you have a routine to ease nerves before taking the stage? Well, Amy, I don't really get nervous because I've been doing this for a long, long time. So I just get excited, if anything. But as far as my vocals are concerned, I have about a 20-minute drive into work, and I warm up my voice in the car. And I learned how to do kind of just general vocal exercises, breathing exercises, and placement exercises. And you can find you search on YouTube and find things like that, exercises like that, and that will help calm your nerves if you're warmed up. Um, and I don't recommend. I'm not going to recommend getting hammered or anything, but having a cocktail or two kind of eases your nerves if that's the thing that you would do. Yeah, okay. Brian says 100% a great band with mediocre vocals becomes a mediocre band. A mediocre band with great vocals is a great band. It's all about the vocals, man. Richard said, I wrote a song. Well, we focus on covers on Cover Band Central, hence the name. So I'm glad you wrote a song, and you can share it in the group if you want. We don't shy away from originals or refuse them. You can put them there if you want. Just explain to people that it's an original. Yeah, agreed. Jody said, even if you simply double the lead vocal on choruses, it gives lift to the songs. My band sing, and it's all practice. Why discouraging people that say they can't hold a note? I'm not discouraging, Gregory. I'm saying, if somebody is saying like I can't hit pitch, then there's nothing in the world that's going to make them learn how to hit pitch if they don't know already how to do it. I wouldn't ever discourage. In fact, I said everybody should have a mic. They should do what they can. And if they feel like they want to learn, I mean, some people just can't hear it and replicate a note. That's just a fact. But if they want to learn, then by all means, they should. Dawn said, karaoke junkie, love music. She can sing okay. She wants to get better. Voice lessons. Yeah, voice lessons. Sure. There's a lot of great vocal coaches online that you can find. You can even take vocal lessons online. But maybe in your area too, you can find somebody locally that teaches voice. But also, just sing as much as you can. Sing all the time. Sing along with the radio. Yeah. And that's true. Singing does come naturally to many people, but they just don't do it. Yep. Ryan says playing and singing ups your value and marketability. It really does. I think I get more work as a bass player because I can sing, because I do sing. I think that has helped me tremendously over the last 20 years of my career, because I sing. I'm willing to sing. And, I sound okay. Okay. Well, Tom, yeah. Oh, sorry. There we go. Tom said when covering songs, you try to sing like the original artist or give it your personal touch. Both, try to stay true to the melody as much as you can so it's recognizable, but you're not going to be able to help giving it your personal touch because you are an individual, you are unique, and you're never going to sound exactly like the original artist, no matter how hard you try. I don't know who this is, but harmonies are a struggle for so many bands too. Many times it appears that bands don't put a lot of effort into harmonies. That I agree, and that's my big pet peeve here is, there should be harmonies on stage. People should be singing. If you have an opportunity, do a vocal rehearsal. Vocal rehearsals are really, really beneficial, but they're also very uncomfortable. If you're not used to singing, in front of people, vocal rehearsals, even with your friends, your bandmates, it's very uncomfortable. It's very intimidating. But once you get past that discomfort, it's very rewarding and it's very beneficial. Once you learn the note that you're supposed to sing in that song, you're going to know it. Practice it. You're going to know it. Sing it every time. And then it's going to sound fantastic. You know, practice. Yeah. So a lot of comments here, and thank you guys for all participating here. I'm just trying to catch up on all this. I don't know who you are, but any musician that sings is worth a player. Yeah, Richard, you know, said he has a really hard time singing and playing at the same time. It's all about practicing, man. Good monitors are important. Scott said they really are. If you have the opportunity to use in-ears, do that. You know, Richard said, good on me, I guess, for interacting with all. Good, honest, helpful advice and information. Enjoyable. Thanks, Rich. Mark, your name's not coming through because you're not clicking the link that lets StreamYard show your name. That's why. Okay. All right, guys. I went on way longer than I normally go. I normally do 10 minutes-ish here, but this is a great topic. And, you know, sing. Just sing, man. Singing is beautiful. It's wonderful. People love to do it, even when they're not good. Hence, shows like American Idol and The Voice, where singing is the thing. And a lot of them aren't good, but they'll still sing. I would really like to encourage you to go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Cover Band Central. And I don't have a link in here, but you can search YouTube, Cover Band Central. That's where all these videos that I'm doing every day are archived. We do it Monday through Friday at noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And the replays are all up immediately there on YouTube. So check it out. Also, go to coverbandcentral.com and sign up for a profile for you, your band, or both. It is free. And even if you're just a music fan in the industry, whatever, you are welcome to join there. Okay, that's all I got. Yeah. All right, we'll be back tomorrow for Tribute Tuesday. Thank you guys for watching, participating, commenting. Remember, sing.
Motivation Monday. Motivation Monday. Motivation Monday. It's